guys, welcome to TNG Life. If you're new here, please subscribe for more videos to come. I am 12 weeks and 1 day pregnant today, and as I'm filming this, so this is crazy to me. I can't believe that I am so close to getting into my second trimester. I just can't wait to be there already. And but today's video is going to be about my week 11 pregnancy update. Let me open up my phone real quick as usual. Week 11, the baby is as big as the large strawberry or a golf ball. So pretty large compared to where we started. So during week 11, I had my second OB appointment, and I also had my NIPT test, the blood test done, which is the genetics test, and also it tests for gender. I'm going to talk about this a little bit later. First, I'm going to go over my symptoms for week 11, and then we'll get into the appointment details. Week 11, I started breaking out just a little bit here and there. I just had like a pimple here and a pimple there, so nothing major, but I just had a little bit of breakout. I was still very tired. I was nauseous a few days. However, I noticed that my nausea has gotten better, but when I have it, it's usually early in the morning or like in the middle of the night, which is kind of weird, but it's only been a couple days here and there, so nothing too bad. Week 11 was a lot better than week 10, definitely. Started having restless legs while sleeping. I think it actually started in week 10, but not too bad. So about week 11, it's gotten a lot worse as far as that goes. So when I'm sleeping in the middle of the night, my legs would just kind of feel kind of crampy. The best way I can describe it is they would feel like I exercised a lot, like, you know, when you strain yourself, like you took a really long walk or hike or run, and then when you're trying to rest, you can't rest because your legs are just feeling sore and painful. And so that's the best way I can describe it. That's how it's feeling. A lot of times when I feel this way with my legs, I can't really sleep. So as I'm trying to get comfortable, I'm just awake. Still gag at things, pretty much anything. Like if I try to touch my tongue to brush it, like when I'm brushing my teeth, I absolutely cannot touch my tongue. If I smell something really disgusting, I would gag. So things like that. I definitely started having a little bit more of heartburn here and there. Again, nothing major, but just a little bit more. I noticed that a few days I would have like, I would eat and then I would have a little bit of heartburn, and then it kind of goes away. So I didn't have to take any pills or anything, so that was good, but I definitely noticed some heartburn. My boobs were not as sore anymore. The soreness is pretty much almost gone, so that's good, because in the beginning of my pregnancy, my boobs were hurting so bad. Like, they were so painful. It was not even funny, but at this point, it's gotten a lot better. I don't really have any soreness anymore, so that's good. Still get gassy once in a while. I still feel like I get bloated, especially after I eat. So those are like kind of same symptoms that I've been having week after week. They haven't really changed much, but they're also not terrible. During week 11, I was still a little bit tired here and there, especially in the evenings. Like before bed, I would just be really tired. But I feel like it's gotten a little better than week 10, because week 10 was just terrible for me. Let me show you the size of the baby for week 11. So in my Pregnancy Plus app, week 11 shows the size of a hummingbird, like this. So I'm not sure how this works. It's a little bit confusing, but actually when I'm 11 weeks, it says week 12. So I think when you're 11 weeks, you're in your 12th week. That's what it means. But week 11, based on this app, was dragonfly. But I think that was in my 10, when I was 10 weeks pregnant. As of right now, if I look in my app and for 11 weeks pregnant, it shows hummingbird. So I'm not sure how correct this is, but that's what it looks like. It's still kind of cool just to look at it. Let's get into my OB appointment. So during week 11, like I said, I had my second OB appointment, which went pretty good. So during week 11, And before that, I started spotting a little bit. I think I mentioned it in my week 10 update, but especially after exercise, I started spotting. Pretty much most of the time it's just brown spotting. So I mentioned that to my OB, and she did an ultrasound, and the baby looked great. I think the heartbeat was, she said, around 160, something like that. They didn't give us any pictures at all from our ultrasound for that appointment, but I do have a picture on my phone that we were able to take that is not a clear or like a good picture, but it's still something. So I'm going to insert it in here and show you guys. But she did an ultrasound, and she said that most likely it's just an old blood, and she was trying to look around my uterus, and she found a small subchorionic hematoma. She said it was a small one, and so that's what's causing some brown spotting. She didn't say anything about it. She just said not to exercise for now, and just basically kind of take it easy and don't do anything crazy. So that's what I've been doing. So for week 11, after I started taking it easy and not exercising, actually I've seen that it's been slowing down, and I haven't had as much during week 11. I also did an NIPT test, which is genetics blood test. So they check for gender, and that was done at the same time that I had my appointment. However, it takes about 10 days to get the results back, so I have not heard anything back. I haven't seen any results back yet. I'm very excited to find out the gender. We actually did sneak peek gender test during my week 7, I believe, 6 or 7. And we already know from that what it is. Just can't wait to see if it's accurate or not. And then obviously later on I will be sharing like a gender reveal with you guys. That's pretty much it for my week 11. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you guys in my next week update. Bye.